Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to one and all for this exclusive session on Bank Nifty analysis post-Corona crisis. I am Ashok Devanampriya, the speaker for today. Well, friends, this Corona crisis has shaken the entire world. As you all know, close to 350 crore citizens of this world have been locked down in their homes. All the 198 sovereign nations of the world have been impacted by this coronavirus, which is the first time in history. No virus in the past, no virus in history ever impacted the way corona has taken a toll on our life. So let's get in to understand which are the primary areas which would be instantly hit because of corona. According to my observation, these 7 industries would be severely hit because of corona crisis: airlines, tourism, automotive, real estate, manufacturing, retail, and logistics. If you have any holdings in these stocks, it's not a great time, but it is definitely not a worst time because market is just at about 25% from its peak levels. Okay, think about it. So what is the real threat to the stock markets today? If you all know, friends, the markets were already peak with Nifty PE ranging at 28 to 30 levels. Whenever Nifty PE went to 28 to 30 levels, the markets tanked miserably. 2000 was an example. 2008 was an example. And the economy was already in ICU for quite some time now. None of the large caps and mid caps were posting good returns on their financial dashboards. And this corona fear tripled the problem. Markets tanked almost 40%. There is a bit of recovery, and I am telling every one of you, this recovery is short-lived. It is just cheating retailers. Corona is dangerous. It cannot be compared with any of the previous viruses like your Spanish flu, SARS, anthrax, Nipah, Ebola, anything. No virus ever in the past had impacted the entire world like corona did today. Social distancing is the only solution, and it is the fundamental reason for any economic crisis that can come up tomorrow. It has already come. Businesses will take a lot of time to recover. I am hoping at least 6 to 8 quarters are required for businesses to come back to normalcy. Fear is danger. Fear of future is a lot more dangerous because it limits consumption. Now let us try to study how Bank Nifty is heading in this corona crisis. Where is the next soft zone? Where is the next safe zone? Where is the better place for investors to come in? Where is the better place for traders to pick some trades? Let us do an analysis right now. All right. So friends, this is the script of Bank Nifty. All right. Now let us go to monthly chart. Let's come step by step. All right. So what did Bank Nifty do all these years on the higher time frame? It made a high, it made a low, higher high, higher low. This is normal. High low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low. First point, whenever there is a higher high and a lower low is made, there is a Quasimodo. There is a over and under pattern. How many of you are aware of this? If you are not aware of it, watch our previous videos, you will try to understand it. Now, let me erase this and let me come to normal mode. All right. The price, this was an SR line of 2008 peak, which was happily broken. Okay, and the price tested that zone couple of times. So next I'll move to this zone. This is the peak of 2010 and 2013. How many of you remember the Greek crisis? That is an interesting zone because that is the zone at which price came back in 2016 to take a support. Okay, personally this is not a flag limit. However, this is a beautiful zone to take a trade. Okay, it is definitely not a flag limit. Monthly demand zone, and it is an absolute fresh zone. You might ask me, Ashok, why is it fresh zone? It is fresh zone because the zone is not tested. For example, in the month of April 2014, what was the low? The low was 12,430 and the high was 13,268. Remember this number, 13,268. What was the low of 2016 February? 13,407. Okay, almost 40 points gap is there. So that zone is absolutely fresh, which means I am bullish on this particular zone. The reason this zone is important is that there is no clear zone after the recent low that you have encountered. This is a base candle. The only good zone, you can even take this as a zone, but I always respect level over level, so I do not take that as a zone. Okay, and remember there is a beautiful QM level here, what we call as the Quasimodo level. Okay, so that's your monthly supply zone. So our analysis in monthly mode is over. So the price is playing between these two zones, the 13,000 level and the 32,000 level. So it's quite a huge range for the stock. But let's go into the weekly level to understand how it's behaving. All right. Now, let me go back to that zone level. Friends, I can call this as a support line, an SR line. There is a beautiful base formation. This is type 1 flag limit. So I'll mark this beautiful zone here. So this is my weekly demand zone. Okay, why it's a demand zone? We don't just mark the RBDs, the DBRs, the RBRs, or the DBDs. It is a flag limit. An SR line has been broken. There is a beautiful base and price rallied above. From that level, price never ever came back to that zone again. So for me, that's a beautiful zone. You might be wondering, what about this monthly demand zone? What about that monthly demand zone? If I take an SR line here where price stopped, it's a breakout. No worries. All right. Now, if I minimize the chart and look back as to what has happened in store, can you see it? The monthly demand zone is fresh. The weekly demand zone is fresh. It is not just a weekly demand zone. It is a beautiful flag limit. Weekly. All right. I'm unable to pick it. No worries. Okay. So 12,000 to 13,000. That is the range for us now. Okay. Not only that. Is there a zone here? How is the behavior here? Price came down and it went up. All right. Too much of whips are there. I am sure when we go into a lower time frame, we see lot and lot of compression. Now in the weekly level, this is your QM level. That is your QM level. Okay. That is your QM level. Is there anything below? Let me go to every engulf and see what price is doing. Price engulf, nothing happened. Okay. And price engulfed here. Yes, there's a huge wick there. I don't know what to do. Now let me directly jump to daily. All right. Now, if you look at it, friends, let me go back to those top levels in the sense, if you remember, that was the high. Okay. If you understand the price behavior here, if you know that there is a low here which is 30,996 taken out by this low 30,800, this is a cute QM high, low, higher high, lower low. Price went to QM level and it came down. There is a trade there. If you don't understand, let me take a draw a line, put a line at the top. You can see it is touching here. Okay. So ideally, this was your trade from here to here. And this price given entry in this zone. Okay. So that Quasimodo is already tested now. Can't help much. Okay. Since it is still an unbroken zone, I am retaining it. Okay. Now let me go back here. Let me draw a simple SR line here. That SR line is broken. This point has been engulfed. What next? Okay. After that, this is the next SR line. How many of you understand? This is the next SR line. The price has broken that SR line through a gap here. How many of you can see the gap? I don't understand. Yeah, you can see the gap there, and it is broken and the price went back, tested the gap zone and fell down. So there is nothing to worry at that point of time. So now my next SR line is here. When I go back, there is a beautiful base cutting through. This is a place where I can look forward for a trade. Daily flag limit supply zone 27,500 levels. Okay, that is one location where I can look forward for a trade. And any one of you say, Ashok, the zone is very big, what do we do? Don't worry, the range is 600 points. If you don't want to take such a huge range for your trade, you just go to a lower time frame. Okay, when price comes back, see if the price tests that level. Once it reverses, look forward for a confirmation entry on a lower time frame. Okay, that is one more thing. Now, what is price doing here? What is price doing here? Let me mark them for you. This is a drop base rally which got tested. This is a rally base gap up and price drop which is tested. Okay, so throughout it is technically compression. It is definitely compression because price is doing whipsaw movement. If this price continues this whipsaw movement and moves towards this zone, you can look forward for a massive fall. If at all it happens, we will not know, and we do not know how price is going to behave from there. But for now, all I can tell you is 27,500 is one strong level where you have a beautiful trade on the daily candle. Okay, now if you ask me, Ashok, can I take a long trade? For that, this high has to be engulfed. Okay, looks like this has engulfed, but let us wait. Let us wait and watch how the price rallies upward. If you see any massive travel from here, tomorrow if you see a strong bullish candle, then you can happily look forward for a trade here. But this decision is purely based on Bank Nifty's behavior on Monday, that is 4th of May 2020. If Monday is a strong bullish candle, you wait for this level 21,530, look for a long trade. You can think about a target of 27,580. If you are not confident with your long, you please wait for your shorts at 27,580 levels. Okay, for your stop loss, go to a lower time frame according to your appetite, according to your capital size. Take a risk that is suitable for you. All you have to do is to just go to a lower time frame and mark a very fresh untested zone. That is the basic thing that you can do. Beyond that, there is confirmation. You can look for price action behavior, price action confirmations on a lower time frame for you to take an action. All right, now if I minimize this entire thing, this is where we stand. Okay, we have a daily supply zone there at 27,000 levels. There is a prospective, I'm not telling this demand zone is valid at 21,500. I clearly mentioned that if there is a rally tomorrow, that can be a good demand zone to look forward to trade. And anybody who wants to try, generally people like bottom fishing, I don't see any good thing here. This is a zone of cheating. Tomorrow price comes to 16,000 level. What is 16,000 level? Again, that's a Gann number. Okay, if price comes there, don't try to do any bottom fishing. Relax, wait, and let's see if it creates any new behavior. and confirming that an upside is possible. Now, all I can say is there is a lot of compression here. Institutions are playing their troll. Okay, they're creating ruckus here. Price is going in a very compressed manner. And if this behavior continues, we can look forward for one of the best trades of this year. We will have another session which will come up in the subsequent weeks, and we will see where all we can look forward for a trading opportunity. All right. I hope every one of you enjoyed the Bank Nifty analysis today. And if you look at the wider perspective, people who are looking for investments, if you are waiting to take a trade, wait for the price to come to 14,000 levels. Okay. If you ask me, Ashok, come on, price is currently at 21,000. When will it come to 14? You never know. You never know. There was a time after seeing so much of compression on daily level, I made a video a few months ago and told there is every possibility of 20-25% fall in Bank Nifty and Nifty. Those days, even in YouTube, people pass some silly comments. But for markets, everything is fair. Everything is possible. We just have to be adaptive. Just in case price comes to 12 to 14,000 levels, go big bang, buy the banking stocks. They are the best levels to buy. Will it come? It may come. Already you have seen 16,000. From there, another couple of thousand points fall. Not a big deal. It can happen anytime. But at the top, there is a powerful Quasimodo. Don't ever think it will not work. That zone is very powerful. I strongly believe that the supply zone door is very strong. Okay, this is our range of action. This is our range of action. All right, so with this we come to the end of the session. I hope every one of you enjoyed the conversation. I'll come back with a lot more interesting videos in my YouTube channel in the subsequent weeks. Till then, have a nice time. Good night and stay safe, stay at home. For any other queries and conversations, you can always reach out to my operations manager, Rashmi. Her number is given below, and that's myself. All right. So friends, I will not take calls generally. If you want to interact with me, you can always WhatsApp me, and at an appropriate time, I would respond. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Bye-bye.